welcome to He Said, She Said again, one of the sections of the Across the Divide. And Across the Divide was developed so that we could explore the differences in mindset between over gender, age, culture, religion, whatever. He Said, She Says is about gender. It's taking a topic, taking a scenario, and discussing it from a man's point of view and from a woman's point of view. My name is Tina Debo, and I'm going to introduce you to my husband. We are the publishers of the Christian Herald newspaper, and He Said, She Said is one of the columns in the newspaper. So, without further ado, let's turn to Mr. Egose Debo.
Good afternoon.
Today's topic is one that is dear to my heart because it's one that's kind of affected a lot of people of my generation. When our children grow and they move away, they have children of their own, it's become a habit almost that the mothers would go and stay with the children who've had babies, leaving the fathers to take care of themselves. This is particularly true in Nigeria. I'm saying Nigeria because that's where we're from. It's particularly true where you have husbands left alone because the mothers have gone to be with the children who are abroad to take care of the baby. I want us to discuss this from the male perspective and the female perspective. I will talk about how it's very difficult for you to know that your child has just had a child and for you to say, okay, I'm not going to go to be with my baby because this grown man needs me to take care of him. And I know that might sound harsh, but it's true. As a mother, your heart goes out to your child who's just had a child because you know exactly what she's going through. But as a wife, shouldn't your heart also go out to your husband who needs you? Okay, so I'm going to throw it to my better half for his comments.
I don't see much controversy in this. I just flat out think it's wrong.
Oh, you think it's wrong?
Yeah, I think it's wrong. There was this story of this man, this elderly guy who had never been to the market all his entire life, and he had to take a little bag and went to the market, and all the market women were laughing at him because he didn't even have a clue what to get. It's I don't know. These women, these.
I love the way you said women.
No,
with emphasis on the women. These women do what? I don't really see the need, the permanent need. I will understand you go there maybe 2 weeks, 1 month, but just don't take residency there and leave this man to fend for himself. And that's something he probably hasn't done, his entire life. But isn't that the problem? Why should he have lived his entire life and not done that? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would a grown man not be able to take care of himself? What if the wife were to die? What would happen?
We're talking about different things here. You are assuming when I say done, there's the need for companionship. I'm not even talking about
companionship.
Cooking or cleaning. If you are not handicapped, you should be able to do those. But just leaving him to fend for himself and be there by himself.
Right?
I don't think
that's
it's
not right.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It gets to a point where you're in your golden years and you want to be with someone. But that also brings up the topic, because when I put this thing out for discussion in the newspaper and on social media, I had a lot of comments about, especially from women, saying, "Oh, now's when he needs her. What was he like when she was young? Did he have a side chick somewhere? Maybe he didn't take care of her when he was strong and virile. Maybe he didn't treat her well." Because I think what the women are saying is that if you really have a good relationship with your husband and you really have grown together, you're not going to want to be away from him for that long.
No, I think, and I'm trying to measure my words here. I think women don't understand how fragile the male ego is or can be. If you have lived your entire life with this person and suddenly she goes off, it's hard to take. It's very hard to take. I don't. In a place like Nigeria, where we are from, you can have somebody to play every role. Go to the market, drive you around it. But what about the companionship?
Yeah, but
how do you
and
get that?
I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely agree with you that I don't think it's right. But I'm just trying to give it to you from the female perspective of the responses I got. That some of these men were not companions to the women when the children were young. It was the children that were companions to the women. The reason that they are now needing companionship is because they're too old to play the field. They're too old to go out and start looking for other people. So now they're the same woman they abandoned when they were young. The same woman they didn't show much attention to when they were young is a woman that he's now expecting she should abandon her children to come and sit with him.
You see, I think you are taking it to the other extreme. I'm hearing the word.
I am telling you what people are sending in.
I'm hearing the word abandon, and that's a totally different situation. I'm talking about normal relationships, and a lot of the situations I know are normal. And I think there's this instinct in the woman to just protect the child and love and give attention. That's understandable. But when you stretch it into just timeless time is when it's wrong.
Okay, folks, we're going to agree to disagree on this because I know that normal again is a relative term. What's
That's
normal
true.
for you is not
3
normal
months
for
is
me.
not normal. 1 year is not normal to leave somebody to fend for himself.
So what I will ask you to do is please put the comments in the comment box. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell, let us know what you think. Give us a thumbs up if this topic resonates with you. And please feel free to add any other subjects or topics you would like us to discuss. And with that, this is Dr. Martina Debo and Mr. Jose Debo saying, see you next time.